Mr. Poellnitz back again with another video on how you can be better. And today's topic is actually on how to make it easier to be consistent. And being consistent will be the most difficult thing on this journey, especially on your fitness journey. And I'll say with anything that you want to achieve long term, because a lot of time losing the body fat that you want to lose, it will take time. You might even think it might take 6 months to a year to lose what you need to lose, dude. And it end up might take more than that. And that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. But sometimes that can be very discouraging to people, and that can actually hinder a lot of people's progress, because they were like, why would I need to do what I need to do, which is being consistent? Consistency will be one of your biggest hurdles on this journey. It's just no way you can skip it, because you're going to have to be consistent with everything. That's going to be your diet. That's going to be the way you take care of yourself, the way you hit the gym. You're going to have to be consistent big time with the gym and how you hit the gym. You can't just show up and give and half-ass everything. There's some days where you will literally not have a choice but to give your best effort, and that might not be the best that you might use to do. You might be in the gym and the girls might be lifting heavier than you because you're losing body fat, man, which means you're in a calorie deficit. So things could be a little bit difficult. And this is a good words of encouragement for you to know that you got to be consistent, man. Even when you're not getting results that you're not expecting, dude, you got to be consistent. Even when you're not seeing your body the way that you want it to be in the mirror, bro, you gotta be consistent, my guy. You gotta be consistent. When the people you go into the gym with stop showing up with you, you gotta be consistent, bro. When you over here, you running out of Greek yogurt, you gotta go get more. You gotta hit the grocery store all the time. You hitting Costco and Sam's Club a lot more. You gotta be consistent every day, even on your cheat meals. You know, like, man, that's not good for me. Consistency is where it really is. It's like thinking about like Kobe Bryant. At the same time, yeah, he was naturally gifted, but bro, he was in the gym more than anybody before everybody and leaving last. He went to sleep early so he can wake up and get to the gym early in the morning before the sun comes up. He had a diet. He was a pioneer of this way of doing things, the consistency, the repetition, and then also with the natural talent in the diet, bro. He was on it. He was Kobe might have been the pioneer. I don't know. I haven't met anybody else that's like that level. And I'm here to tell you, it's like, yo, bro, that level of consistency is where the psychos live at. It's where the crazy people live at. Even though we out here in society, they ain't no different than the folks in the mental health hospital, because you got to be obsessive. That's the only way you can be consistent. Of course, it's easier for the people that's probably been athletes when they were younger and just always having to do it. It's like, bro, consistency is just something you damn near run to your pain. You run towards the things you don't want to do, bro. It's gonna be difficult, but that's where you gotta do it. And even if when you start, you gotta do it easy, so you can just get started and then lift up the intensity as the time goes on, every 3 months, every 6 months. So you can just get in the routine of showing up, bro. You don't understand the power of showing up. You don't really understand the power of showing up, bro. Majority of the people don't want to show up. So once you already there, you pull up and you there, you already hit up almost everybody. I'll say like 90% of the people. And then you go and you do everything with 115% effort, bro, you already top 1%. And then you show up every day, you top 0.05%. You will stand out, bro. And that is more than just you trying to become a different person. That's you having a whole new identity. And that's what I'm trying to tell you, is that consistency is part of your new identity, man. And there's no way you can skip it. There's no way you can try to bypass that. Even if you're taking medicine, even if you on gear, even if you on some peptides, bro, you still gotta show up. Like it's no way you can skip these things. That's just part of the process. And I'm here Just trying to make sure you know that consistency is difficult, but you still got to do it. On the days where it's really difficult, bro, especially if you're on a calorie deficit, man, having headaches, dog, muscle soreness, you're tired because you're lacking sleep, the diet is hitting you hard, and you still show up, bro, you are stronger than probably anyone you know. And they know it. You are stronger than anyone that you know. You literally go into a different territory at that point. Almost up there. Shout out to the veterans and shout out to the folks up there in the military, man. It's just like it's intense. You in a different mindset. They say the star Marines can do 23 pull-ups in a single set. That's my first set almost, bro. That's my first set of pull-ups. I do about 5 sets of pull-ups. I do 20 sets neutral grip. I do 20 reps, 2 sets neutral grip. And then I do behind the back, 2 sets, 10 reps. And then I do underhand chin ups to hit the biceps, 2 sets of 10. You know how fucking crazy that is? Do you know how crazy? You know how people look at me when I'm in the gym, bro? That's what you need to be. That's consistent. You think I got there, bro? A year ago, I could barely do 3 pull-ups. A year ago, 300, almost less than 365 days. And that consistency should let you know that, dude, things can change so fast. It can change so fast. I remember starting pull-ups, bro. I was just doing dead hang. I was just hanging. I had a bad shoulder injury. I'm like, bro, I'm gonna have to go to the hospital. But I'm like, why I keep gotta always do that? Like, nah, bro. Everyone I know just keep pushing through. Why can't I push through my injuries? Yo, you don't got no choice. You just keep showing up. But when I learned that dead hang, though, it was like everything on my upper body, just fell right into place. Even still, now to this day, if I'm having a bad shoulder impingement or anything, any issues, I just do that dead hang. Still to this day, that's like it's honestly one of the craziest things. But that just lets you know you won't know what you need to learn until you put yourself in that situation. The only way for you to really get into that situation is for you to be consistent and keep showing up, bro. You almost showing up expecting failure. And then when you train your brain to look at failure as a good thing, dude, you're cooking up with some grease. You really moving in a way that a lot of people don't move. As I say, I keep it very blank and very front. Dude, you're a leader. Leaders don't complain. Leaders don't do nothing. Leaders just show up, solve problems, and help people. This is a true level of being a servant. And there's no way you can be a leader if you ain't leading yourself. If you're not leading your diet, if you're not leading your life, you're not leading your personal life, your relationships, your money, your credit, your goals, your family. Everybody can say, hey, yo, you this, you that, you're not a good person and all that. But, bro, as long as you show up and you're a leader, that's all that matters, bro. Everything else will fall into place. I'm a testament to that. But it first starts with you being consistent and showing up. All right? So, Mr. Poellnitz back again with another video on how you can be better. Make sure you like the video and subscribe to the channel.